everything seems to be sorted. We've got 16 drivers. Welcome everybody to I'm not good at video games. If you caught the last race, you know exactly how it went, hopefully. Which was, we were doing really well, and then things took a turn for the worst when Charlie in Japan decided to take me out. After the safety car restart, he just sort of ploughed into us. It meant that I went into the back of someone else, had to change my front wing, so I went from 6th to being 14th, which was annoying. Got over it, you know, it's fine. He apologised. By the sounds of it, he didn't mean to do any of it, so yeah, it's understandable, it happens. So we'll see how it goes. We've got 17 now, and I wonder whether that's going to be everyone. I'm not sure. We'll soon find out. But yeah, here we are on the 8th of February. I'm sorry if I sound a bit tired. Watched the Super Bowl last night till 3:30 in the morning here in the UK, and got up at 9, 10ish, which, as you can imagine, it's just kind of a bit tiring, and yet here we are. So I'm just getting this broadcast link and getting it into somewhere I can save it, so that if anything happens, as happened last week, we can get it reported. So yes, a bit tired. Watching the GOAT, if anyone watches American football, Tom Brady. Don't know why I ever doubted him. I'm a massive Patriots fan. Last year he wasn't very good, and then somehow this year completely turned it around, and he's just a tactical beast. Really was mesmerising to watch last night. And from one GOAT to another, today Lewis Hamilton signed for Mercedes. He signed his extra year. Only 1 year. No confirmation as of yet as to whether he's got that rumoured teammate clause where he gets to veto whoever gets chosen. I doubt he will. If he's got it in his contract, it won't be for George, as everyone sort of suggests it will be. I just think he really, you know, if you think about who Lewis Hamilton is, he started his career in F1 with Fernando Alonso, the recent, literally just crowned 2-time world champion, as his teammate, and beat him. He then went to Mercedes, where he was partnering against Nico Rosberg, who obviously at the time wasn't a world champion, obviously later became it in 2016 through various circumstances, which he kind of made himself by running Hamilton off the road half the time. But Hamilton knew who he was going to be up against because he put him in karting. He knew how fast he was. And, you know, I don't think Bottas is by any means a slouch, but I doubt that Hamilton would turn his nose up at having a bit of challenge again. But what I do think, if he has got the clause, the only reason why I can think he would have asked for it is just in case he doesn't get on with anyone. We know Hamilton has his issues with some people on the grid, and I can't imagine that he would be completely happy by having them in the seat next to him. You know, or if someone has a dubious behaviour, say Mazepin for example, I don't think he'd want him representing the Mercedes brand alongside him. I doubt he'd ever use it to stop someone like George coming up, and I really doubt he'd ever use it to stop someone like who is it? Max being in the car with him, because I think he'd relish the challenge, really. So yeah, I think it's a good thing, obviously, that he's signed on. I certainly think it's put it this way, I certainly think it was a given. It was expected, but it was just as to what other clauses he had in his contract. I doubt it was about money. I think actually, if you look at what they have announced with it, with the fact that they've got this equality stuff that goes alongside with it, that's going to work within Mercedes, I think that was probably a big hashing out point that he was trying to get agreed. Looks like we're ready to get going. So yeah, I think it's a good thing. I think it's probably that's him winning the World Championship right there for next year. But really, I don't watch it for the World Championship. I watch it for the racing, for every other driver sort of thing. I'm interested to see how the McLaren's doing and everything else. So yeah, that was quite a big bit of news that's came out today. Right, we're getting ready. So Sochi, Russia. Wait, did that say spectating? Oh crap, have I screwed up? No. Lol. Yeah. I worried then, I thought I'd put spectating. Right. Sochi, yeah, track limits are a bit of a nuisance on this one because there's a couple of corners where you're naturally mounting them anyway with one tyre and it's very easy to go over it with another. So we'll see how we do here. I expect to be middle of the pack. We had practice before this and the likes of Jonathan Cox and Pim, who's new to this now, they're unbelievably quick. Like Jonathan Cox's time was I think a 1:38, as in a 1:30.8. And my fastest was in the practice, obviously, different temperatures and stuff and track wear. But mine was like a 1:33, I think it was, 1:33, point something else. So we'll see how we do. We are going to get the car set up, loaded, and I'm going to edit it a little bit just because there's one thing that I didn't like. That was fine. Yeah. Everything else is alright. Right. Let's get driving out. Yeah, apart from me, I know. Engine fired. I think everyone's going to be going out. I don't think I've got a teammate, which is weird. Because Benny Boy, who usually is my teammate, usually is the number one driver for this team. Pretty sure he's not feeling great at the moment. Oh, there's a Haas that's gone out, an Alfa Romeo's gone out. Yeah. Let's get that. I like this protects it. It makes it a lot easier than some of the others. No. I've got to have people behind me now. So it's on the back straight that I usually change this back. Yeah, everyone's going. Hopefully I can keep ahead of AlphaTauri. Annoyingly, I'm feeling it'll take me a couple of laps to get into my groove, which isn't going to be good. But that's the whole point, isn't it? Especially in a short qualifying like this where you've got 18 minutes, it's important just to use your first lap as a banker lap, just get it in the track limits and go from there. Let's go. Okay, who's ahead of me? Alfa Romeo, there should be faster. As long as they don't mess up, but they should get out of my way if they do. Gotta make sure I keep an eye on who's coming up behind me because I don't want to be getting in anyone's way. That's fine. You see what I mean? Just you naturally ride that curb, and if you're not careful, come on, Mr. Alfa Romeo, yes, get out of the way. Realistically, I didn't really close to this guy, but oh well. Seems he's not. Much. Maybe he's one of the out. Oh, there you go then. Right, as I said, track limits, big thing. Let's get the ERS off as well. There is an Alfa Romeo right behind me. Alpha Tauri, so I do need to be careful. Hopefully this Alfa Romeo with the boxes this lap. I'm going to go again after this one though. Yeah, thank you Mr. Alfa Romeo, that is really useful. Right, let's have a look. What was I doing? I know I did track limits and haven't really been pushing. Alfa Romeo has to be careful not to piss anyone off. Right. 134.0, yeah, that's expected. Right, this is a proper one now. Hopefully, yeah, 131.4. There we go. Go too deep into that one. Oh, come on. Right then, let's see what we can do next time out. See, track limits, big issue.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. Understood, stopping this lap.
I'm keeping ahead of that Alpha Tauri though. I think I will go pretty much straight back out. That time of course. I literally just clipped it. I actually think this was probably going to be a decent one. I mean, that wasn't good, but... oh well, let's see. So that was annoying. So yes, anyone who doesn't know, this is the Redline Racing community, which is a great group of lads, and they just, yeah, we have a different race every day, different league every day. So this is the Monday Night Racing League. All the races have different formats or different choices and stuff, but this is the only one I'm doing. A lot of really fast guys. Some of these guys obviously do all the others as well, so they've probably got a bit more practice than I have. This is my first season, whereas I'm pretty sure Jonathan Cox and people like that reigning champions at the moment. Right, I might actually get straight back out.
We're 14th in the speed trap, 206.7 miles per hour. Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
But yeah, this is round 5. I think it is. Russia. At the moment I think I'm tied 6th in the league. Because really the important part of this, any of these races really, is consistency. If you can make sure that you finish the race and you don't get into any of the scrapes, you're pretty much guaranteed some decent points. Which is great. At the end of the day, I'm not a top 10 runner at all. But you know, just as if it is in F1, as George Russell said in the Rookie of the Year PowerPoint, consistency is key. And like George, I'm usually at the back of the pack. However, unlike George, it's because I'm crap, not because of the fact the car's crap. But the fact of the matter is, I can work my way up because of the fact that the top guys, they get in scrapes, and the more scrapes you're in, the either slower you go, well, that's a fast time, either slower you go, or the you know, you get penalties, or you get damage and you have to pit, or safety cars come out. And you can just luck your way up to the front, and as much as I say luck, because it is very much luck, it's not skill, consistency and staying out of it is a massive part in manufacturing your own luck. Right, here we go. Let's see what time I can do. Too deep. Not a good time, but this is just a banker lap. Oh, come on! We'll try again.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
I don't know if you guys can hear Jeff. That's a 1:33.8 that was. This FT in front. He's in the... Oh. This is why I need to freaking concentrate. That's annoying. Right. I'm gonna have to just go for it last couple of minutes.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Sorry, I do mind my language. Pretty annoying. I'm gonna have to just go for it in the last couple of laps. We'll see how that goes. That's really annoying. Right, 1:33.8 is my best time at the moment. I want to see whereabouts that slots in. $1:33.8. Well, crap, no one else has done times either. Same issues, I imagine.
All clear the garage, please.
Go straight out.
Ready to leave.
I don't want to risk it. Because if at the end of the day I need to come straight back in after this one lap, I need to come straight back in after this one lap. people are coming in. That Renault isn't though.
push, because I want to see if I can not, you know, exceed track limits, but obviously not taking it off this. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I need to be careful, I need to really watch my track limits. So, annoyingly, I think that's going to mean that I'm not going to be able to talk to anyone who might be listening. I doubt anyone is. But I might go a bit silent for a bit. That's not bad. I'm not going to get another one in unless they go full out now. So I'll try. But I doubt I'm going to get anywhere close. Ooh, that's a bit better, but still not great.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Well, guys, that's not bad. I mean, I think I might be last out of everyone who managed to set a time at the moment. Yeah, you think? But I am perfectly happy with that. At the end of the day, I'm happy to have set a time. That was difficult. Shouldn't have left it that late, annoyingly, but all we can do is appreciate that we qualified, I think. 15th at the moment. I mean, if I go down from that, I've started worse. If I stay there, that's perfectly fine by me. There's a whole group of people in the same space there. And I wonder if they get in each other's way. But we'll soon see. Samwise 877, he was a lot slower than me in practice, but I have a feeling that was because he couldn't get a lap in. Well guys, that was qualified, I think. Yeah, 15th, I'm happy. As I said, I'm on controller, which might not be something that people realise or take any note about that. Oh god, there's been something's happened between yeah, LH44 and Big Macca, something happened. But who knows? Ooh, he's my teammate. That's good. At least my teammate's fast. What did I do in the end? A 133.2. Yeah, not that much off Samwise, but I'm getting there. Dear Ash, he's a lot faster than I think he's showing there. So Super Steve. To be honest, actually, a lot of people then are a lot faster. Tarumba got pole with a 129. That's crazy. Yeah. That was a bit mental. Oh, here we go. LH44 was on a flying lap. So was Big Macca. Sounds like Big Macca was in front, who's in the Renault, and LH44, who's obviously in the Mercedes, was behind him, going a lot faster, had to try and overtake him. They're both on the fastest laps. At the end of the day, that's just racing, lads. As much as I know, usually people aren't a lot slower than we are, say, to Jonathan Cox and the likes of those, but it is what it is. So, soft to mediums. I think that sounds pretty much good. 11 laps and then 16. Obviously, we are expecting safety cars, but we'll see how it goes. Obviously, got formation lap first. We'll see how that goes, because I got crashed out last time on the last corner, but it's about looking after your tyres. It really is. So let's have a look, shall we? So it's about looking after your tyres. I don't think that's going anywhere. So
we're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want to bog down.
So usually I want to aim for about an 85 on both. However, 80s is usually the good working range at the moment, so I might go a bit higher.
just to make sure they're warm off the start.
Conditions look stable.
Honestly,
at the moment.
you're doing a formation lap
Currently expected.
and in any league race or anything like that, this matters so much. Your tyre temperatures are so crucial to getting off the line. Right. I think we're playing silly buggers now. I've got a guy up my ass, but he's actually, Puppy is a lot faster than that. He's probably going to pass me fairly early on. To be honest, in the earlier laps, I am just aiming to stay out of the way. I'm not planning on getting involved really. If people overtake me, I don't mind. It's a long race, I can overtake them back. And especially when you've got lots of safety cars and big incidents that could happen, I don't want to get caught up in it. You see a lot of YouTube creators and stuff like that playing like that, and it is honestly just the best tactic when playing online. Obviously, if you've got people who you know won't make big mistakes and won't have big accidents, that's fine. The issue you have, especially with these guys, it's not that they're not good racers or anything like that. It's just that they're prone, I'd say, to making mistakes, and because you've got such a big gap between even myself and the front runners, it means that the mixed match of pace is just going to cause issues. So yeah, right, we'll see. It's getting cold, which is not fun. 0 degrees outside. Right, best of luck, guys. Hopefully you're wishing the best for me. It's a bit rude if you're not. Right. Good start. People's already trying to overtake me. Right, careful here. Yeah. Why didn't you give me the room, you prick?
Safety car. No
Yeah.
overtaking. Okay. Reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up.
Well, I'm obviously going to pit. I might pit onto the alternate strategy.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
I'm going to pit, yeah, I'm definitely going to pit.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Gee, thanks. I'm not going to go onto hards.
Confirmed.
I'm just going to pit now. Go onto the mediums. To be honest, I might not. I might go onto the softs. I have a new set of softs. No, I don't. Flick. Might go onto used. At the end of the day, it's not going to be any worse than these. The good news is everyone is still so bunched up. Yeah, these guys in front have got massive penalties. Just turned into me at the end of the day. I don't understand why I did it. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I'm going to have to back up a little bit here. Saying that, I'm not going to lose many positions.
Exit now.
Yeah, I'm last. But that's alright. At the end of the day, I kind of expected it. I'm not last. Bro Give Up's right behind me. But Bro has not given up. He's kept going.
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
Right, we'll save some fuel. Catch up with the guys. Oh, good start. You see, it's so funny because I literally said I'm going to try and stay out of it.
and I thought I was. I knew I had to brake at that point because I knew he was going to go to the outside way too much. So I started to brake, started to back off, and sadly it just wasn't early enough. Oh, come on, really? It's a safety car, you're going to give me a... Alright, well. Let's catch the safety car, lads. So I've got in front of me Tirash, Grimo, not bad. Hey, I've just done a purple middle sector. Don't. There we go, we're caught up now. So I've got Haas in front of me. Luckily I've only got one guy behind me, which could ram me up the ass. I'm guessing it's not coming in this lap. No, it's not. Right, let's have a look at my temperatures. How you doing? Yeah, you're fine, to be honest. You can catch the safety car cube, he's right there. No, it's because people have just fucked up in front. Come on, there we go. I think this is one of the first times I've genuinely been caught up in the misery, which might end up affecting my race to their detriment. But people around me have fitted medium tyres, so that could work well for me. Shit me, guys, come on. I am worried. I hate safety car restarts. I find they always end up going badly. They always end up like, I can't remember where. I still can't remember if it's Portuguese or if it's the Tuscan Grand Prix like this. When this happened and they all went into each other, and Grosjean was like whoever, you know, Grosjean did some mind reading obviously, and there's some future telling, and said whoever's at front's trying to kill us, and yeah, he ended up in a massive accident. I thought he was going to the side then. I thought he was doing a George. That happened last race. Someone did a George, and
safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember,
yeah,
there is
tyres are
no
fine.
overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
So I am going to go into Rich. Oh, you've just hit your front wing. So you're not going to be good. Oh, come on, the Alfa Romeo in front's playing silly beggars. Going into Rich. And we're off. Ooh, she's got a 10-second penalty, just gone in the pits. This guy is right behind me. Yeah, there we go. That's fine, mate. If you want to try it, that's fine.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Right, then let's see how I can do. The first bizarre laps are over. Stay on it for at least one lap.
Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Use the overtake button and have a go.
Have a go. Jeff, are you having a go? What are you on about? I'm like half a second behind him. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you two can fight, that's fine. Sorry, mate. I said bizarre laps are over, right? Well, apparently not.
Green flag.
Have I got damage? I really feel like I might have damage. Dude! Bro Give Up needs to really learn the size of his car. It's the second time he's collided with me now. So Super Steve's car managed to come out unscathed from that, obviously.
We have excess fuel weighing us down. Set the fuel mix to mode 3. Let's push.
You want me to go 3? Alright. There is some squabbling going up ahead of us, which is fun. Let's see how that plays out. Hopefully not another massive accident like we've just seen. However, Big Macca is involved, and so it might be. I've got to be careful here with Super Steve. I don't want a dive bomb. At the same time, I've got a dive bomb right behind me.
The stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. We're leading our teammate by 28.7 seconds.
Right, I've got to be careful here. I don't think I'm going to get him here. Big Macca, what are you playing at? That was a dive bomb and a half. Super C's going to get annoyed at you soon, mate. Who is it in front? No, that's Big Macca. They're gonna get a squabble now. Dude, what the hell are you playing at?
Brilliant.
Monster.
Nice move.
Yeah, he seems to be going all over the place too. Big Macca keep broken up a bit. Saving some ER or something. Oh, I think something big's just happened. Don't know what that's going to mean. In terms of the race, I don't think it's going to mean anything.
Okay,
but
the incident has been cleared.
that
Let's
looked
get
like a
back up to
nasty one. I heard a
speed.
crunch. I don't know if you guys did. If you wind it back a couple of minutes into that corner, to that little chicane, you might have heard that crunch the same as I did. That is a bad, bad exit for him. Yeah, that's a big surprise. Sorry, Big Macca. He was my first teammate in my first race when I was a reserve, but he's just a bit, I wouldn't say a mess, he just always seems to get caught up in the trouble. You don't know whether it's because he causes it, or whether it's because he just gets caught up in it. To be honest, from the move on Super Steve, it looked like he caused it. That was a proper dive bomb. Oh, however, that was a bit of a dive bomb too. Let's see if I can get in on this action. Do need to be careful. He does seem to have let him pass there. I kind of hope they can squabble a bit more.
that's the effect on the slipstream there, that is. Now I will have to pit a lot earlier than these guys. However, I am kind of half expecting a safety car, that's why. Super C's squabbling again. To be honest, if I can stay this distance away from Super Steve the entire time, I might start making up some positions, just because he is a lot faster than me. Oh god, I want the corner cut. But realistically, that was a bit wayward corner. Right, let's get back to it. This guy who's behind me is a lot faster than me, really.
Grip levels to start falling away soon.
Dude, right onto the racing line, but that's fine.
Okay, clear.
What happened there? He spun, I think.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Cool. I think lap 11 on bit. We're practically going to plan, which is fine, apart from the fact that I think some of these guys have pitted already once and they may be going to the end. My teammates pitting again. Oh, that's my teammate retiring. That's annoying.
The gap to the car ahead is 1.8
For
seconds.
God's sake. Well, there we go.
We've been awarded a
Now
time penalty.
equal to
We'll go
everyone
against our
else.
finishing time at the end of the race.
Which is annoying. Kind of hoped I would avoid that, but it's fine. It happens because it happens to everyone else. Like Super Steer's currently got 6 seconds, so as long as I can stay within 3 seconds from that, awesome. Who knows? This Gary guy is right behind me. Still, seems to like it there, right in my diffuser. Which is fine if that's where he wants to be. He's overheating his tyres, but that's fine. That's bad a few corners, to be honest. Okay, I think that's the first soft run off the pit. By the looks of it, Jonathan Cox is out front, Tarumba behind him. Oh no, that might be Tarumba miles in front actually. Not sure. Whoa. You okay there, Gary? Tried to go around the outside of me there? He's a lot faster than me, and I thought he would be, so it's only a matter of time before he overtakes me. I think he'll be on the next DRS straight, to be honest. But every time I think that, he doesn't manage to get close enough. And I don't think he's close enough now, really. No, he's not. So, here we are. Going on to the last lap before I pit.
in 10th. I don't think I'll come out in 10th, but who knows? Obviously, as in I don't think I will finish 10th overall. Really, I don't want a safety car to hit just after I pit because that will completely screw up my strategy. Right, my grip's gone now.
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
They're going to try and undercut me, to be honest, which is fine, that happens. This is the guy, yeah. And I've got to run up right behind me. And I do feel like I want to let him overtake me. But, to be honest, I need to get the right place to do so. I hope he doesn't try and dive bomb me.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.6 seconds.
Alright then, mate. At least take the apex properly. If I can get DRS off him. To be honest, I'm surprised he didn't wait until he could get DRS off me. Right, here we go. The next stint is a stint that matters, because this is where the likes of Super Steve and those guys in front. There's a yellow flag here. But yeah. It's just, yeah, him will start losing time to me, hopefully, if I can go fast enough. But we'll soon see. Next job is not to get a penalty.
Green flag.
Speeding in the pit lane. Right, here we go. Oh, Big Macca had a massive power cut. That's a shame.
Go now.
Right. Yeah, there goes Puppy. I did think that would happen. Oh, am I? No, Puppy's pitted again. That's interesting.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
So I'm coming out 11th. I've only lost one place in that pit stop. I mean, if that's not impressive, I don't know what is. But Puppy's right behind me. As I said previously, Puppy is a lot faster than me. So I'm fully expecting him to want to overtake me at some point. Just got to keep my eye on him. Ninja Penguino is right behind him. He's got lots of penalties. Flipping heck, mate. Right there. He's on hards though. See, I think they're probably toying with me waiting for this moment here. Yeah, I'm not going to go into overtake. No point. Oh no, I lost 2 places, didn't I? Because the Alfa Romeo sprung and was behind me.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
One Puppy, you know you want to. No, doesn't try. There we go, he's going on the inside, that's right. I'll be amazed if Ninja Penguino makes it to the end of the race. If he's pitted in the first safety car, like I think he has, otherwise he'd have got rid of those 10 seconds of penalties, I'd be absolutely amazed if he manages to make it to the end. Oh, he's driving a lot faster than me. Oh, dude!
We're at +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1. Okay, the gap behind is 1.7 seconds.
I don't know what happened there. I just completely lost my braking zone. I may have ruined Puppy's race there. I really am sorry. No, I haven't. Although Ninja Penguino is right behind me as before. Go on, Ninja, get past. I do apologise to both of you. Hope I haven't ruined your race. I don't know what happened there. I mean, I probably was concentrating on the guys behind me and what he was doing more than the braking zone. But I properly screwed that up. I can't tell if these two are just trying to fight with each other, because I think they are friends. That was lap 13. He hasn't got broken front wing, because otherwise he'd pitted when the last bit. So I don't know. It's just suddenly gone a lot slower. It's got 9 seconds of penalties. I don't know, guys. This is feeling just a bit weird to me. He kind of looks a bit all over the place. I may try and overtake him. Ninja Penguino's just pitted. Oh.
Okay, clear.
I'll wait until he might end up complaining about me. Not sure. Oh, that was close. Too close. No, it was just close. Not concentrating. What the hell is going wrong here? This is weird. I can't tell if there's something up with his controller or whether it's just him. I honestly don't know. This is really confusing me. He's all over the place. It's as if he has to keep correcting to the left. But then if he was trying to get at me, which is what I'm worried about, if I'm honest with you. If he was trying to get at me, he'd have brake checked me or something. Thinking about going around the outside there, but I don't think it was safe. It's nice to get some battling though. Alright, Puppy, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to assume that you're trying to get to me or anything like that. I'm just going to think that you're just having a bit of an off moment. So I'm just going to go for it, and I'm going to treat you as I would an actual racer. And hopefully have a bit of a battle. However, he's just pulled out, almost over half a second on me. Well, there we go.
Been awarded a time penalty for
12 seconds ahead of me though. 12 seconds penalties. I've still got a lot less than everyone else around me. Oh, there we go. He's now a second ahead of me. So now he's a second ahead. He must have been... Something must have been up with him. Right, I think, well... Ooh, someone perhaps
Manage your
pitting.
tyres. Manage your tyres.
Yeah. Let's see, shall we? Am I close enough this time? Whoa, that's about 4 or 5 seconds faster than me. The medium runners are going to be considering pitting now. Oh,
Check
you
your MFD for a new
prick.
strategy option. Copy.
That's really annoying. That was my fault. I'll be honest with you guys, that was on me. Well, second race in a row, my race has been messed up. This time though, it was 100% my fault. And these things happen.
Go, go, go.
I think Mundersteer's gonna probably... Oh no, he's not pitting. Is he?
Look
Oh,
after these tyres
okay.
now. We want to finish the race on this
15th.
compound.
Where I started. After 2 massive incidents, that's annoying, but it happens. Right, soft compound tyres for the rest of the race. Let's see how I can do. 9 laps to make up 3 seconds. Let's go for it, shall we? I think I'm going to get lapped, to be honest. I'm second to last, which is annoying. Yeah, that was my fault.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.4 seconds.
Made up half a second in a lap. That's decent. I don't think I'm gaining anything from Grimo though, which is less decent. trade in fastest laps. I've already gained a second on this guy this lap. People are fighting up ahead. I keep calling him a Mundersteer, which would be a very funny name to be using on F1, but it's not Mundersteer. I'm just going to call him Mund. Well, Mund. Munster. That's what it is. That's what it is. Let's see if I can overtake him. Brogy Bob is still in the pits. Left that bit late. That was a nice move. I was happy with that. I think that's going to be my first legit overtake on this in this thing. I can now see Puppy again on my screen, but not literally. I'm up to 13th. Well, I gained 2 positions overall. It's annoying. Well, let's see. I mean, I've gained 2-3 seconds on Grimo, but I think something may have happened with Pro Give Up to be able to have that happen. Monster got DRS.
Gap to car in front is 20.9 seconds.
Oh, he's just bowled it, I think. Missed his braking zone. It's easy to do when you got DRS down there. As I did. That's how I messed up. Twice. See. No, Ninja Penguin is still not significant. That's fine. Yeah, he's rid of his front wing. Right. Well, this is going to be a bit of a boring last 6 laps, I think. I am going to save using every DRS because I'm definitely not going to catch, you know, Bruno out in front. Nowhere near. And I've got my old pal Brogy Bob right behind me.
We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the
Well,
race.
that just kind of epitomises the day, doesn't it? That's fine. Gained 3 seconds on Puppy in the last lap. That's interesting. His tyres gone. Don't know when Puppy pitted to get onto the mediums, because he could have pitted on the safety car, in which case, yeah, his medium tyres are going to be shot right now, to a point where he might even get a puncture in the last couple of laps. But if he's, you know, if he pitted like just before me, which I didn't see him in the pits, but then I might have just not been observant. He should be fine really in those 3 seconds, probably because he made an error rather than anything else. But him and Grimo are going to be fighting now.
The gap to the car ahead is 21.0 seconds.
I'll give up only 9 seconds behind me now. He's got 12 seconds penalties, so... Am I about to lap someone? Must be. This way. There's someone who's lapped me. I mean, it's a pass, so it might be Tirash, I'm not sure. I doubt I'm unlapping myself at all. No, there we go. Here we go then. I mean, it's not an actual overtake because it's a back marker. I believe they're going to be ghosted. Yeah, he's ghosted. Cool, that's lucky. I mean, I could be lapped behind me. I'm pretty sure that's Jonathan Cox who's just overtaken one of the Williams behind me.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, Puppy's now been overtaken as well. So he's got...
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind, 1 second.
Quite a fair few penalties more than me. What, 6? I'm not going to get within 6 seconds though. Unless they keep flying like that. Come on, you take each other out. Don't do that. Don't do it. Puppy or Grimo, if you are listening, one of you take each other out. Kinda wanna finish 12th. Don't know why, just do. Unlucky number 13 than that. Although, me being unlucky number 13 would 100% epitomise the kind of day I have had today. It has just not been going my way, which is a shame. I get the hate people give. Oh, that's a 17-second gap between me and Grimo, so obviously something's happened there. I get the hate that people give to Sochi because it can start races where, yeah, you're 8 seconds in front of the guy behind and 16 seconds behind the guy in front. But as a driver, as someone like driving the track, I actually quite like the challenges it throws. And I suppose it all just depends on what you prefer. Oh, Grimo's pitting, something obviously happened there. Where's he going to come out?
Our gap to the car in front is 8.6 seconds.
Oh, well that's quite nice then, isn't it? I'm back 12th, right behind Puppy again. Yeah, I suppose it just depends on which sort of thing you prioritise more. Would you rather a race where the drivers enjoy it and so they can push themselves a bit more and they can, you know, they get challenged a lot more, but you'll never really notice that? Or would you rather a track that's entertaining because it's so difficult for the drivers and so they hate it, but it's entertaining to watch because you got wheel-to-wheel action? Or like Monza, people love Monza, but as a driver it's probably not the most exciting thing to be driving because it's just DRS trains upon DRS trains, whereas something like this is a fun track if you've got, you know, if you've got drivers around you. The only issue I would say about the track, and it's a pretty big issue when you think of Formula 1, there aren't many spots to overtake on, but I suppose that's probably due to the type of F1 cars we've now got. These cars have got so much downforce and they've really pushed themselves in terms of torque. Most torque we've ever had in a car. Just turning force of the wheel, for those of you who don't know. So yeah, it probably is going to be that, and it'll be interesting to see how the 2022 cars end up managing around here, because, well, to be honest, around any track, 2022 cars are supposed to, apparently, according to Ross Brawn, they're going to race better, which is always, as a fan, what you want to hear. We have currently seen, you know, we're never going to have the Formula 1 cars be as fast as the ones we had last year, 2020. But is it about that? Like, people prefer the racing in the early 2000s and even going into 2012 is an amazing example of a great start to a season, a great season. 2010 is exactly the same. but the cars are slower. And I think that's the thing, is that F1 is the pinnacle of all engineering. It is where every engineer wants to go to be able to show off, and that's where they try out all this new technology. It's why we have F1, because it's the top formula. It's people trying to get the best car in the world, and because of that, the racing has gotten quite boring because they're too predictable. The cars are too perfect. They're too fast. They're too aerodynamically perfect. That means that anything that's slightly off, say following a car, throws everything out of whack. As we've seen with Mercedes. Mercedes are ridiculously fast, but they just can't follow. If you saw in Monza, Bottas has struggled all the last season because of the fact he was always following. Well, most time following. So yeah, it's just a bit interesting to.
Blue flag, blue flag.
I know. What else is he? He's right behind me. He's not right.
Okay, gap ahead is 19.2 seconds.
What was I saying? Yeah, so like these cars aren't made to be raced, they're made to be going as fast as they possibly can. They're made for qualifying, really. Right, so we're going to get out of the way here. So in 2022, it might sound horrible thinking, oh my god, they're going to be so much worse cars. Yeah, they're going to hopefully look nicer, but there might be worse cars, but the racing's going to be better. At the end of the day, these cars could be going, I mean, you want them to be going fast, but these cars could be going half the speed they are, and it wouldn't make any difference to a viewer if they're more, impressive to watch. Just realised this is now my last lap. Well done, Jonathan Cox. Twelfth, not bad. So it's on par finished. There's an example of someone who was, can get ridiculously lucky. Let's see if the Discord goes anywhere. I doubt any of these places are going to change, to be honest, but we'll watch them to make sure. So we'll watch. Oh, there you go. Unserved penalty for Sos and Pat. No, he's still 43 seconds behind. Oh, Gianni just got past Sam. Hobbit's got him overtaken. There's coming through, still 3 seconds behind. Let's see where Gary comes out. I think Gary's quite far behind by the looks of things. I don't think it'll make much of a difference. 15 going to 12. Puppy goes from 5. Well, I mean, 12th is not bad. I think if you look at it at the face of it, 12th is quite good. But whether I was happy with that's a different question. Thanks everyone who has watched. It means a lot. This is going to be happening every week. Hopefully at some point once I get some new equipment, and I mean that by the end of the year, hopefully there might be some other stuff coming, which will be quite cool. But we'll soon find out.